My name is Mason Kaiser, and I'm doing my deep dive into GC2Y Sex and Resistance course. My group did our project and presentations on Muslim women, and for my deep dive, I'm going to be doing the subgroup for Muslim women in sports. And I feel like that's really important because in our presentations throughout, we didn't mention any Muslim women in sports. And I felt like it's really important because a lot of people, like myself, really enjoy sports. And I feel like this would be a very good topic to go into, especially for Muslim women because they have a lot of barriers that either keep them from playing sports or things that may make it harder for them to get into sports. So the first example is from open.edu. It's basically about this woman who tried to play sports, and she talks about her experience getting introduced to sports. So originally she was born in the UK, but her family was from Pakistan. And basically, here's a quote. I'm not going to say this word, but she said, "We were called the P word frequently. Although our roots were from Pakistan, we had been born here, and so the world made no sense to us. Still, it was fired at us with intention and insult. We went about our life fearful not only because of words, but also direct incidents. Our house was a constant target for racism as we were the only Pakistani house in the area, and we were regularly subject to verbal and physical abuse. The color of our skin was mocked as was our clothing." So just them being Pakistani really got a lot of backlash from the community that she was trying to join, but they wouldn't accept her because of her skin and because the way that Muslim women go about their lives, like with hijabs and stuff. So people were making fun of her, and it made it really hard for her to get introduced to it. So that's my first example. My second example is from CNN, and I actually have two examples from this because it was a very good video. It was from CNN, and it talks about prominent Muslim women sports leaders, and basically Onis Jabeur, she became the number 2 tennis player in the world and got to the Grand Slam final, and she's Arab. And basically when she was asked about her experience with the whole thing, she gave a really good message, and she was like, I hope I can be a beacon of light to other people with the same experience as me. And she basically said, no matter where you're from and no matter what gender, skin color, or faith you have, you can get to where I am. And I thought that was really inspirational. And another one, Dola Al-Gabeshi, she got into the Rio Olympics as a beach volleyball player, and she wore hijab, which in the rule books technically was illegal, but they let her play anyways. And later on, when they got farther in the Olympics, the International Federation changed the rules so that women could use hijabs in the sport. And she thought it was really awesome because she changed the rules, and I guess it's super inspirational to other Muslim women. I thought that was really great. And my third and final example is from womeninsport.org, where it basically lists a bunch of barriers facing Muslim women. So dress code with hijabs and stuff, facilities, lack of role models, parental approval, transport, the social side, which my first example also covered childcare, lack of women only sessions, and communication. I thought that was really important to point out because me as a man, I don't really have any barriers stopping me from playing sports. And yeah, so Muslim women have a harder time getting into sports around the world, and with federations and stuff, also with ridicule of their entire lives. And I thought it was really important to point out because a lot of people in America don't have to face this kind of stuff, and if we did, there would be a lot of backlash. So it's really important for the rules to change, like it did in many cases in my examples, and also how sports can be better, like in the future. Yeah, that's it.